Just a day after the flames died down, the loss of Aspen Manor, the former Van Croft mansion, is still sinking in across Brooke County.
What once stood for more than a century now sits in silence, surrounded by stone walls, scattered debris, and memories that the fire couldn't take.
Senator Ryan Weld says the enormity of the response early Wednesday morning shows just how intense that fire was and how many people stepped up when the county needed them most.
There were parts of, I believe it was 40 departments from all across, not just the northern panhandle, but from Ohio and Pennsylvania as well. And most of those departments are volunteer. And so those are people that are being woken up just the same as half of Wellsburg was at midnight, 12:30, to get up and go fight a massive fire.
Through the hours of radio traffic and constant updates, Weld said one thing stood out: the focus and calm of firefighters working in dangerous conditions.
I listened to the scanner that night for close to 2 hours, and just the steady and calm demeanor that everybody had, recognizing what they needed to do, where the dangers existed. I mean, at one point in time, they were pulling people off the roof and out of the building, and just the way that it was handled. I think we all owe a debt of gratitude from those of us in the community that they did the best that they could do.
But as the smoke cleared, new concerns began to surface. Concerns many in the community didn't expect at first.
It didn't occur to me what was going to happen. There are approximately 200 graves up there. That cemetery has been there for quite a while. And I've gotten some calls this morning from folks who reached out to me not knowing what else to do or who to talk to about it. And so trying to help them to get some answers, what the situation is with the cemetery, where their loved ones are buried, where their family members are buried.
People want reassurance that the history above ground won't overshadow the history beneath it.
These people want to make sure that the site where their loved ones are buried is going to be taken care of, and they're going to continue to have access.
Weld says many are also wondering what comes next, not just for the demolition and cleanup, but for the future of the 500-acre property itself.
The owner of the property is an LLC that is out of Tennessee, and so I think it's important that, and I hope that they realize how important that place was to the community and the history behind it.
For Brooke County residents, Aspen Manor wasn't just a building. It was where weddings were held, masses and festivals were celebrated, memories were made, and community stories began.
I think everybody in Wellsburg views this as a pretty tragic loss, because a lot of people in town have significant memories of being up there.
Tonight, questions linger about the investigation, the cemetery, and the future of the land.
It held a place in the community, and so I think people now are looking to, what was the cause of the fire, what's going to happen to the grounds, because it's substantial. It's 500 acres, and so I think there's a lot that people are looking to in terms of what's next.
The state fire marshal's office is still investigating the cause of the fire. Senator Weld says he's working to help families get answers about the cemetery and what comes next for the property. The Marshall County Sheriff's Office is